Hey everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse, and we're kicking off spring 2026. Today is the day that we really start with plants. So we got our first shipment of URCs in. Now URCs are also called cuttings, and this batch came to us all the way from Mexico, a company called PSI. Let's take a look at what we got. I do have a list, like an internal list of what I'm expecting. So they come with packaging that is kind of thermal. Lismachia Sunburst. So this is how the cuttings arrive. I order them in quantities of 100. So some of them I've only ordered 100. And something like the lime green potato vine, I've ordered 2,000 because we use so many in our hanging baskets. So they come in like a damp piece of craft paper with a tag so you know which one is which. And it is nice and damp, that's good. They didn't dry out. Oh, they look so fresh. Look at that. You want to see scotch? Okay, focus. It's not focusing on them. Look at how fresh those look. It's a really nice firm stem. These will stick very well. We use these in hanging baskets. They're a Lismachia is what we would commonly call a creeping Jenny, and these Lismachia can go in full sun. They get very long, up to 4 feet, so really a great vine. We will have them on the bench. We also put them in the orange summer baskets. What is this? Herb Salvia Garden Gray. These root really well. I only bring in things that root very well. Oh, you guys, it smells so good. So that is a little tiny sage cutting. It's actually a good size. Sometimes you get the tiniest little things. Beautiful. I'll be sticking all of these cuttings because our team comes later when there's a lot more to do. The boys did fill all the trays for me, so that was great. Clayton and Jack have already started filling pots, and that is a huge job that will take them the next month to get done. But yeah, I'll be misting these a couple of times a day, and they're gonna root in really well for the selection that we've chosen. Let's see, what else have we got? Lamium Silver Frost. This is the beautiful vine that goes in the royal baskets. And we put 4 in each royal basket, so I know we have a couple hundred to stick. Oh yeah, those look really good. A really nice firm stem. We've had shipments that get caught up in really bad storms or are delayed, and they come rotten or they come frozen, but I am betting these are going to be just totally perfect. So I'll give you some updates as we go, but I am going to stick some. So let's start with the Lismachia. It was a really nice firm stem. So depending on the type of stem, we will poke a hole. I don't have a double board for these. We really don't do enough of them. Okay, well, I say that I have 5,000 to do, but we really don't do enough of them to make a double board. I think this is the only shipment I'm getting of URCs this year. So take it, stick it in the center. I am not fast at this. There are people who do this for their full-time job, and someone's probably going to watch it and say, gosh, she's so slow, but I'm also being very careful. These have such a firm stem, I can probably push them in without pre-making the hole. Yeah, totally. Just great. That will make it faster. I've been looking forward to receiving these all week. I got the greenhouse heated up. I turned the heat on last week. It takes about a week to thaw the floor out of this place. It was so frozen and so cold this winter that it took a lot longer than I think it normally would. Normally it's just a couple of days, but yeah, this was a good week. It smells so good in this greenhouse. It smells so good in this greenhouse, the humidity. I have all the plants I overwinter in here as well. I had a bunch of Dracaena spikes left at the end of the season, so I saved those. And I'm gonna pot them up into a bigger pot because now they're 2 years old instead of 1 year old. And what else did I save? Oh, I've got some spider plants. And just some of my personal pots. But yeah, it's nice. It feels good. The sun's shining. It's not 25 below, which it was, and so much nicer now. So this is just a super exciting time. I will give you updates as I get through these. It's going to take me a while. Yeah. But I don't mind. I don't mind going slow and being careful either. This is the only batch of cuttings I'm doing, so I just want to savor it. But I also want to share it with you. So if you were doing these, you'd probably use a seedling soil. We just fill our trays and pack them, and then we mist these quite often. At home, if you don't have seedling trays, you could use 6-pack trays. For our spider plant babies, I have a way bigger tray because they get such a big root on them. Yeah. So this is how it's gonna go. It's not gonna be fast. Stop talking. So when we order 100, sometimes we get just under 100, sometimes we get just over 100. I always have an extra tray that if there's extras, I put them in, and I print my own tags as well, because you only get one tag with each bag, but there could be 105. So I'll stick all 105, then I need a second tag. A lot of these things I could look at and guess what they are, but for instance, I got 3 colors of straw flowers, so they are all going to look the same at this stage until they're blooming, and so I wouldn't be able to tell what they are without tagging the individual colors. Yeah, so greenhouse season has officially kicked off with plants. It's happening. Spring is around the corner. Next week I seed peppers. So this is week 5 in the greenhouse world. We do everything by week, so everything is planned week by week. What we're planting, what we're seeding, what we're transplanting, what baskets need filling, what baskets need planting. Thousands and thousands of flats will be filled. And we're very excited to have our team back. We're so lucky to have such an amazing team return every year. Yeah, so I will give you guys an update when I'm done them all. So here we have our first tray for 2026 stuck. It will go behind me on our heated beds, and at nighttime I'll put a clear dome over it. I will take that clear dome off in the daytime and make sure I'm misting them several times a day. We mist them because we want a moisture level on that leaf. That's what makes them root, not necessarily having like really wet soil. It's not about the soil, it is about the leaf being wet. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll have lots of great videos for you through the season. Bye guys. But thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.